can't wait for me to be a bad dog. Let's do it today. Let's stand out. Let's stand out for every man next to you. It gotta mean something. It gotta mean something. If we want to go somewhere, we gotta do it today. We gotta do it today. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All in, all out, baby. All in. Win on three. 1, 2, 3, win.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Woke Niner Recaps. We need to talk about Week 3, Sunday Night Football against the Denver Broncos. Before we get into that, though, I wanna say something. I have a question, and I want to say something. First thing I want to say is I don't want to hear no more slander about Trey Lance. And I don't want to hear any more of these, online whatever they want to call themselves, the Colin Cowards, the Mike Silvers, talking about this team is better with Jimmy at quarterback. I think last night proved they're not. They're really not. Nobody needs to say anything about Trey Lance anymore. Nobody needs to say anything about a lot of this stuff. It's no. We're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to say that anymore. We're not going to be those people anymore. We're not going to listen to those people anymore. I'm done with them. It's it. It's over. That's it. Okay. Now back to the game itself. The defense played really, really well. You can make an argument that maybe they gave up a little bit at the end with giving up those 6 points. They did stop them on a 2-point conversion. The offense, other than that first drive where they went down the field and scored a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk on the goal line, the rushing was pretty good, if you ask me. McGlinchey had some mistakes. Burford had some holding penalties. But honestly, I think the O-line was okay in general. You're going up against Randy Gregory and Bradley Chubb, sometimes on the same side. And yeah, they got in, and they got some sacks. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that in my mind. But I think they played okay. Played well enough, I would think. And the defense was just crazy. Honestly, in total, they only gave up 9 of the Broncos' 11 points. Jimmy Garoppolo, unfortunately, with the safety, gave them 2 points, which is why they won 11-10. But the defense played pretty well. You think 9 times out of 10, if your defense can hold somebody to 9 points, you're going to win. But then you have turnovers, safety, and you just can't score points other than 10, then you don't win. And we didn't win. Probably didn't deserve to win. But, Bosa's a monster. Huff is still doing his thing. Travarius Ward is pretty locked down. Mosley's not too bad either. It's sad because we played such a great defensive game. If we could have just scored one more field goal, we win this game. And we had an opportunity to at the end of the game. Twice. 2 drives. We had a drive where we were moving a little bit, and then interception. And then even after that, we stopped them. We got the ball back. and we fumble it back to them. That's it. They just knelt it, kneeled down after that. Game over. It's the end of it. That's it. Nothing else. I don't even know. It's just one of those kind of things. I was pretty angry last night. I know if I was anywhere near Jeff Wilson Jr. last night, I don't know. Maybe the guy would have punched me in the face. I don't know. I don't know, because I was screaming at the TV at the top of my lungs, talking about, "Is this the dark place you're talking about? This the dark place? That's the dark place you go?" I was mad he fumbled because I wanted a chance. I wanted to get in field goal range. I wanted to win the game, but we couldn't do that. But it's not his fault we lost. I mean, could it have helped? Sure. If he doesn't fumble and we continue driving down the field, then maybe we kick a field goal, maybe we win that game. Did we deserve it? Probably not. But as a 49er fan, I want to win. And we didn't do that. And so that stopped. But Jimmy, he had some okay moments. That one pass was at I think Tony said it was, I was watching it with Nothing But Niners, and Tony was like, "Oh, did he just throw a wheel route? Did he just throw a wheel route?" But he underthrew it. Debo had to I literally watched Debo turn around and he's like backpedaling with his hands out and he's waiting for the ball, and the ball comes and he falls, and if Jimmy could put that on him going forward, he's gone, touchdown, and that touchdown alone is enough to win the game for us. Then he missed him another time, wide open, didn't see him, throw it to Ayuk for a shorter game, which is okay. But I mean, if you got a wide open guy for a touchdown, again, another touchdown that if we score, we win this game. We only lost by 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. And we gave them 2. Let that sink in for a minute. We gave them 2 points and held them to only scoring 9. 6 on a touchdown. They went for a 2-point conversion. They didn't get it. And they already had a field goal prior to that, plus the safety. That's 11 points. We scored 10. So one more touchdown, we win. Even if we miss the extra point, we get 6 out of it, we win. If we're up 16-11, guess what? We win. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm a Niner fan. I want this team to win, and they didn't win. We had people at the game. They needed to win for those people. But no, couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. The defense kept trying to help the offense. The offense couldn't help itself. And you know what the sad part is? Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, they go to the podium after the game and they go, "Man, if we could have just got the ball 1 or 2 or 3 more times, give them another opportunity, maybe we win this game." It's we didn't play our best. Could have done better. I mean, yeah, it's true. You could have done better, but that was a pretty good performance. A really, really good performance. 9 times out of 10, if you can play that kind of a defensive performance and your offense can put any kind of yardage, points on the board, you win. And we wouldn't even be talking about the fact that you knocked out a few balls that you never recovered. Melvin Gordon fumbled the ball and freaking Russell Wilson's right there to jump right on it. That would have been nice to gotten it. No, we didn't. But really, we already, I mean, yes, if we get that fumble, chances are better we get at least a field goal. And that was enough because we're only down by 1. So we get the field goal, we win by 2. And this is a different story. I'd still be upset. I wasn't happy the whole game, even when we were winning. I was in my head. I was like, come on defense, come on offense. But same time, a lot of times I found myself folding my hands. I'm on my arms, just like sitting like this. I'm like, I was worried. It is what it is. We know what we get when we get Jimmy Garoppolo out there, and unfortunately, we're stuck because Trey's hurt and he ain't coming back till next year. That sucks, but it's true. That's exactly what's happened. I don't know if there's much more we can do. We could try. We could try to do more, but even so, we're 1-2. We're 1-0 in the division, and we got another divisional game on Monday night this upcoming week. If we win that game, back in first place in the division, we'd be 2-2, but we'd be 2-0 in the division. It would be nice. I just hope that when I go to the game in week 5 here in North Carolina, at Charlotte, North Carolina, that we don't play like this, because that's just going to be disappointing to spend all that kind of money. And the amount of money people spend to go to Denver, breezy, flying, waiting, all that, and no happiness because we didn't win. Just got to sit there in Denver and wallow in the loss and probably see a bunch of reports and whatever about how the Denver Broncos won that game. Who wants to do that? I don't want to do that. I mean, my plan is to stay there after the game and leave the next morning. I want to be around there if we lose. I'm not sure. I don't really have much of a choice. That's kind of the plan. It's not just me. It's me and my son and my girlfriend that are going to this game. So I'll do what I got to do. I was already depressed when Trey got hurt because I was like, man, I'm not going to get to see him play. I wanted to see him develop, especially by week 5. I mean, who knows where he would have been at that point in the season. But it's not happening, and I'm just going to have to get over that. It is what it is, and I'm just going to have to deal with that. Plain and simple. Not much else I can say, not much else I can do. It is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we know the defense played really well. We know the offense was okay, not that great. Definitely didn't score enough points. Could have scored more points. Should have won that game. We get it. It's on to week 4 now. Monday Night Football against the Rams. Yeah, that's what we got to look forward to, and hopefully we can play better. Because if we don't, it's going to be a really long season. I don't want it to be long like that. All right, y'all. Peace. Stay woke. Thanks, guys.